Hi guys, it's Adam and it's the 3rd of June 2016. Went to 2 smaller car boots today, but you know, I got a fair amount of stuff for the size of the car boots. I went to one high school one and I went to one that was like a carnival. It was like a carnival, but basically they also had a car boot, but it was a very small car boot. Yeah, and thanks for everyone's feedback yesterday on the 2nd from the video I did. Yeah, basically the 2 things I took out of it, there was really supportive comments, and there was some good like sort of constructive criticism, and what people wanted was basically less rambling in my videos, more to the point, which is something I've been trying to do for ages, but I just seem to go off on a tangent. Yeah, and more sales updates. So I'm thinking doing sort of like I have noticed that like my sales updates do get more views, so obviously people do watch them and do like them. So I'm thinking of doing one every like week and a half, so probably do that from now on. Anyway, I also got some RA purchases from yesterday, so and Friday actually, so I'm going to show them and then we'll get on with the car boot haul. So first, I'll just come around here. First, I got this X-cut corner punch stainless steel blade. I actually got 3 of these, and some of the stuff you're about to see I do have multiples of, but I'm not going to show you like all the multiples. So yeah, I got this for like £2 I think, and FBA I'm going to be shooting for about £10, £10 to £12 I think. There's no current FBA offers, so you know, I can shoot for 12 really. It's got an OK rank in, I think it was home, or something like that. And yeah, I can sell it as well. I did check that out. So yeah, they were okay. I think I checked on Camel. I think it sells 6 times a month or 7 times a month. So you know, okay. And as I say, I got 3 of those. I got this coffee table. I don't know what that word there is because it's been covered up with a sticker there, but coffee table of doom or something like that. Brand new condition from the works. Paid £1.50. I think that was going for, I want to say 15. So I think around that area, and I picked up 4 of them. So £1.50 into 15. Yeah, I'll take that all day long. I got this from my favourite shop, TK Maxx. Yes, I did go Altrincham again. Even though I don't usually go that often, but yeah, I did go. That's twice in like 2 weeks now. Yeah, paid £5 for this, and I can't remember what it was going for on FBA, but with some okay money in that. I think it was about £5 net profit. I'm trying to work off the basis on FBA now that I get like a minimum of £5 on each item, if not more like a tenner profit, because I've basically downgraded from the pro account, so I don't really want to be doing void fill and things. I want to be doing like higher profit items, so you know, between £5 and £10 net profit is sort of my lowest. This was stickered up at the works for £5, but I actually used my points because they're about to expire, and I used my points and I had like £4 odd, so I effectively got this for like 90 odd p or something. But yeah, that's going for 15. I wouldn't have picked it up at a £5 if I didn't have my points. But yeah, so that's okay, that'll get me a bit of money. Sequin art paid, this was TK Maxx again. I paid £7 for this. I think it was going for like £19.50. So there should be over a £5 in that. Should be about a £5, £5 to £7 I'd say. But yeah, that's alright. So yeah, that's that. Yeah, so that, oh no, one more. And this is Paragon. I've sold this twice on FBA now for £20. So for £4, I was all over that. It's not the fastest of sellers, but it'll go within a month and a half. So yeah, £4, I was all over that. Since I had sold it before, I was happy. So yeah, I think I'll pause the video here and then we'll get on with the car boot haul, because I might have a rearrange actually. So yeah, see you in a minute, guys. Right guys, I'm back. I didn't know whether I mentioned in the previous video how many car boots I went to and all that, the jingo, and where I was going and stuff. So yeah, I went to 2 car boots this weekend, 2 smaller ones, not my usual big one, and I did okay. I'll just crack on and show you the stuff early. There was one other thing I did want to say, but I forgot. Oh yeah, yeah, I've had a bit of a roller coaster this weekend, and well, since about Thursday with sourcing. It's been terrible it was terrible Friday. Thursday was okay online because I was doing a bit of online sourcing and stuff. Then Friday was terrible. Saturday was terrible until I hit my 9th charity shop, and then I hit a few retail outlets and it was okay then. And then today's been mediocre, so it's been like up and down. But you just have to be persistent really. Anyway, I'm going to get on with it and we'll speed through this because I don't want it to be too long of a video. So I've got bin weevils. You know, I'd sell it as like new, but you know, a lot of people would class that as new. Well, actually, I might sell it as new, but you know, the corners are a little bit funny. But yeah, I was thinking that'd be great for FBA, but unfortunately, it's only about £4 on FBA. Paid £1 for it. A little bit of a fail, to be honest, but I'm gonna see if I can't bundle something up with it. I'll try and see if I can't find any more of this bin weevil stuff, and bundle something up with that come Christmas time. So that was that one. Right, I don't know where to go from here. Harry Potter book. I've got like 28 of these now, and I've still not got a bundle of 7. So yeah, that was 50p. I just pick them up as and when I see them, just like a staple pickup really. Actually, what I'm going to do is show them in a bit, because I want to get some of this bulky stuff out of the way. So yeah, I'll get this out of the way here. So I got a Trivial Pursuit 90s, and it's funny, I was looking at this before and it said the 90s, the decade of your life, and it's funny that is because I was born in the 90s, so yeah, of course it is the decade of my life. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Don't know what I can get for it, but I've seen others pick this up. I paid 50p, can't really go far wrong for 50p. So yeah, I was happy to pay that. Right, we'll get this thing out of the way, I think. So I paid £4.50 for this thing. I don't know whether I've done right or wrong, but there's got to be some money in it. It's a Micro Machines thing. I don't know if you can see that on there. Whoa, nearly falling then. Yeah, nice little van. It's got a few cars in it as well, little mini cars that you play with it with. Clean it up a little bit. I don't know what I can get for it, but I mean, there's got to be some money in that. I think £4.50 I did pay up a little bit though. I think really £3 I should have paid for that, but I couldn't really. She wanted a £5 originally. I could not get her down, so it was one of those situations where you take it or you leave it. And I decided to take it. So I'll put them down there for now. I got a Glenfiddich whiskey tin. I know that the vintage ones and even the antique ones, some of the tins can actually be worth more than the whiskey. So yeah, I mean, the tin, there is a big collector's market for the tins. Obviously this is a new one. It's not gonna get me much money, but I was in that buying mood, so I just sort of picked it up. As I say, it was only 50p, so not a great loss if I have to just write it off. So that was that one. Oh, I got all these Disney books, big stack of them there, about 20 books there are. Paid £3 for that. I try not to pay more than about 20 pence a book on those Disney ones, because otherwise there's no money in it really. So yeah, I try and pay 20 pence a book. I got some Halloween stuff which I'm really happy about, because last year I started this in June. Well, I started watching videos in June, but I actually started doing this in July, so this month actually. So I've been doing it 12 months this month, but I didn't actually get any Halloween stuff last year, so I'm really happy to get some Halloween stuff. I paid £2 for that one, and I paid £1.50 for these boys ones, the Vampire Dracula or whatever. So yeah, I got 2 of those. I don't know what I can get for them at Halloween, but you know, I mean, it's not, they're not going to be mega cheap. I would imagine I could get £10-12 for them, so you know, maybe even 15, but I think that might be pushing it a little bit. Monopoly Tycoon, paid £2 for that, and with it, with the £2, it also bought me a Smirnoff cocktail shaker and 3 of these Coke can glasses. So they were nice, all for £2. That was quite a good little buy. A little bit of a fail. As you probably know by now, I usually make 1 or 2 fails a week, as do probably a lot of people. Trivial Pursuit CD ROM edition. I've not researched it. It might actually be worth money, but I'm just saying it's a fail because it looks like a fail. So I don't know. I mean, even with your fails, what you can do to cushion the blow. You know, say you've bought something for £3 and it's a bit of a fail, and you don't really want to write it off. You can always just bundle it up with something else and try and shift it that way. Or you can, you know, there's loads of different ways you can go about doing it. You can sell it off at Carboot again. You can always try and get some money back off it if one of your members of your family wants. I will show you these and stop rambling. I got this Falcon puzzle. Nice one in a little tin, factory sealed, £10 on FBA. For all this little bit here, you'll see, you're gonna see I paid a £5. So bicycle, I've got. I'll come over here actually because it's a bit annoying. You won't be able to see them very well. So bicycle cards, factory sealed. I paid a £5 for this lot. Another pack of that one. So I got 2 of that one. And then the steampunk, and then obviously the one I just showed you, which is the alchemy. Yeah, there isn't as much value in these as I thought. I'll come back round there. I mean, I could do a bundle on eBay for maybe 15-20 quid and still obviously make money, and then that's a tenner. So I've got like 30 quid back out of the £5, but yeah, not as much money in them as I thought. Scanned them all into Amazon. We go for about a £5 a pack, so even if I sent them into Amazon, there's still money in them, but just very little really. I think the bicycle cards you want to look for is the older, more vintage ones. I'm pretty sure they go. As I say, don't quote me on that, but you know, I am pretty sure they do all right. But yeah, that was okay. I am a little bit disappointed because I did think we were worth a bit more than that, but you know, it's the way it goes. And next I got, well, finally actually, I got a Philips VR 550 with five Simpsons VHS, the remote, and a SCART lead, which is nice. For a £5, I couldn't get him down. So I said, instead of trying to negotiate on price, I said, could you throw in a few of the VHS? So yeah, he said like take 5 or 6 of them, so took these 5. I tried to stick to one theme, so these are all Simpsons themes. So I took 5 of the same theme so that then I can bundle them up with the player, and then obviously it's more of a themed lot. Rather than just like random VHS from all different themes. So yeah, that was alright. I've got that one, that's cool. Bart Wars, The Simpsons Strike Back. That's pretty cool. I don't think I've watched that one actually. But yeah, anyway, so that was that. So that was okay. I mean, if it's working, I don't know what I can get for it, but I don't know, similar like run-of-the-mill VHS players get like 25-30 quid, so I'm imagining in that area, but I really don't know, it might even be more than that. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I've picked up a couple of these now. The other one I picked up didn't have its remote, but yeah, I mean, they're okay. And I was a bit skeptical at first, because, well, not skeptical, but I was a bit hesitant at first because I didn't really know how to test them, and I was a bit wary of that. But now I've bought that big video game job lot, I'm more at ease with testing electronics. So, I'm happy to pick up the run-of-the-mill stuff. Anyway, I'll leave it there, guys, and all that's left to say is thanks for watching. Please hit the like button below, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe. See you soon, guys.